get it? Did we get it right? Did we get it right? Hold on, wait a minute. Mic check. Mic. Okay. You was supposed to be Flakko, gang. Ah, man. Finally, bro. This shit took me 3 freaking hours to make this shit. Like, this is a real deal situation. Like, you gotta open up different applications and softwares and stuff. Murder Mitten TV. You was supposed to be Flakko. Nah, man. Flakko's my fellow African, man. Flakko's my fellow African. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, I ain't asking for a snowboard challenge. Feel me? But I honestly just wanted to make sure this stuff was working so I could get on this stuff tomorrow. I didn't see hella people get on the vertical streams and get more views than they or more live viewers than they usually do. So obviously this shit's working. I'm just glad I finally got this stuff together, bro. This shit was giving me a headache. Thank you. But yeah, me. That's fire. Okay. So this how this shit work. Okay. What's up? What up, man? Talk to me. I didn't, man. It's all good. I'll get back to it. I'll get back into the mixture of this shit, but thank God I set this shit up right, man. That's all that matters. I didn't set it up right. Cool. But y'all see this right here? I ain't like this, man.
Sharp dropped a diss track. We don't know why.
Hard.
We don't know where it came from.
Can we react, or is that
you haven't heard it?
I ain't even heard it.
Oh man,
I've been too busy dissing Sharp. You know what I'm saying? Doing my own disses towards Sharp.
Probably have to
You diss
like
Sharp?
go in the other room.
I think I dissed Sharp in one of the songs.
Yeah.
Did you? But that are out?
Maybe it was the one. I don't know. I wrote a Sharp diss. Maybe I didn't record it. It's coming. No, bringing out Damn Homie was the Sharp diss, basically.
Yeah.
I think that's what he's preparing for. Is he thinks that we have some crazy Sharp diss coming?
Wow.
When in reality, I don't know.
You know, it sucks because like this is
Nigga Adam act like he finna go into his rapping bag and get his pen out and then really do some damage. And then let's talk about this right here. Let's talk about this still being here. Double cup. In year 3, double cup still. Subhanallah.
this is my sport. The way you are with the gang shit, that's how I am as far as like competitive rapping. You know what I mean? And so I welcome nothing more than known rappers trying to catch this lyrical fade, because you don't get this work every single time. But the thing is, the song got to be tight for me to like. The people got to function with it.
Right.
And then maybe. But if I'm bringing the song more attention by merely mentioning it, sorry, folks.
Yeah, to me, that was one of the worst songs I've ever heard in my life.
This nigga can't be talking. This dude just said, "My God, degenerate clips, man. It feels like the good old days, man." Nah, but he said that was the worst song he heard, as if this nigga's like a real ball player or a real rapper. Like this nigga Adam shit was garbage. This nigga said I let her eat lick my man, bro. This nigga's out of pocket.
This is the only lyric I remember from it. Is like he starts a bar and goes, "I'm styling, I'm styling," and that's like exactly kind of like
that's what you thought he would do, right?
I just figured that's kind of like where he was at in terms of like what kind of rapper.
I'm not gonna lie, Sharp's song's better than theirs. Like this nigga Adam, literally, even though he had a writer, and this nigga be joking and shit. Like Sharp, actually, that wasn't really too bad.
That's why I was bummed.
On the blade profile.
Yeah, exactly. But that's why when he was supposed to do the cipher, I'm not gonna lie, like part of why I wanted him to do the cipher was from a local perspective.
The tacky
I just wanted to see what he was gonna do, and I didn't exactly have like really high hopes for it, but I thought it would have been funny. And then I hear that song and I'm just like, oh my God, it's way worse than I thought it was gonna be.
Oh man,
this is Adam. Imagine we living in a world where Adam's critiquing bars like he's a rapper. Like this nigga got similes and metaphors. This nigga sitting up here coaching Sharp, who's actually put out projects, who's worked with Bootleg Kevin. Y'all know I already put y'all hip on Bootleg Kevin here in Arizona. But church music go hard. Yeah, he do for sure. Like that wasn't bad compared to what that nigga Adam did with Big Sad. That shit with Sharp is cool. And then on top of that, at least Sharp ain't get his bag took. That nigga, look, Adam, shout out Adam, man. He ain't too bad. But look, he paid Big Sad. He paid Big Sad $150,000. Several people asked me, "How you know he paid Big Sad? How you know he paid Big Sad?" I know. Feel me? I got inside niggas over there. I know Jumper. I know some people that know Big Sad. They told me, listen, Adam paid Big Sad $150K. Told the nigga, yeah, bro, it's good. You gonna get the song. Nigga uploaded the song and it turned down the next day.
Let's react to it. He didn't do that bad. I don't think I heard the whole. Yeah, I did.
Can we react to it, or is he
I
going
think you should go in the other room and
strike
listen to it. I'm not fucking giving him the revenue from this stream.
I'm not giving him the revenue.
Hell no.
Well, we do have a music stream after this.
It's too late, broski. That boy Sharp up to 85,000 subscribers. That boy Sharp getting more views than a lot of people right now. That boy Sharp is a solidified YouTuber, a solidified content creator off the backs of yo bad doing. Ain't that crazy how God always wins? You know what I mean? God always wins regardless of if you like set him up to get beat up or like tell him that everything's smooth and yeah, bring your artist through, and then you don't know like Flakko's on the way and they in communication. He'll know that he's trying to, you know what I mean? So regardless of whatever you do, like Sharp, he thought Sharp was gonna go bad. Like I'm gonna clown him with damn homie. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Look at Sharp. That nigga Sharp got his own platform. That nigga Sharp doing his thing. This is my thing to say, like, God always wins. If you serve the devil, if you serve the demons, if you serve the low vibrating shit, that's what you're gonna get. You might have a few W's, you might have you feel me? You might be able to coast for a little bit, but in the end, God always wins. You feel me? He thought Sharp was finna look bad. Now Sharp is in his room doing 3,000, having 3,000 people in his live. Adam22 and No Jumper, it gotta be a beef between two neighborhoods. Somebody gotta be on the way to No Jumper. A Bricc baby gotta be crashing out. It has to be so many things for them to have 3,000 to 4,000 live viewers. Sharp just having regular 3,000 to 4,000 viewers. You feel me? You can't knock that.
So
you got to pay to have that listened to on the stream, right?
We could definitely, yeah, of course.
I don't know if he's
in the stream.
He's probably not even awake
I got a
yet.
video shoot after.
I could do the stream by my damn.
We do have a video shoot.
Oh, so it's clapped? All right.
Yeah, we got a video shoot. We'll
reschedule the music stream for a later
I
date.
am a little surprised that Spiffy Luciano made his way onto the track.
I thought he was my friend.
Yeah.
That's where I heard it.
Because Spiffy, last thing I heard from him was like him really, really wanting us to hang out with him when we were in Atlanta.
Begging.
you said begging. To me, I was like, wow, Spiffy, like I've been watching you really go after my attention and my promotion for all these years. Me and Dejan did a fucking interview with him. So I was kind of surprised to hear him on that. Now I've noticed Spiffy has not promoted the song in any way on his Instagram story or anything like that, which kind of makes me feel like he was almost like a unwilling participant in this.
I mean, I think he was looking for exposure in any form, but then he probably doesn't want to put it on his story like, maybe I could get it out. Adam doesn't hear it. I don't know how.
I don't know how he would think that would work. Yeah,
but he was holding back.
Did not promote it though.
It didn't feel like a lot, but then he also mention my wife and everything. So that's, you know, it's like, I get it. That's what everybody does. But at the same
Oh man, poor dude. He said, "Damn, you mentioned my wife, man. I get it. I mean, at this point, bro, you did that. You traded in the dope platform you had. You traded in the audience you've cultivated. You've traded in the hip hop audience that you have, and you traded that for, you know, letting your significant other do that. You feel me? And granted, it got you 3 million that weekend. You did very well. You're the top guy, but it opens you up to criticism like that. So when Spiffy, Luciano, you know what I mean, they can take shots at you like that.
time,
That's how
okay, I guess
blacklist.
Spiffy.
And to be honest, like,
You're relying solely on Boosie now for promotion, I guess.
and also like purely objective shit, like
Make some Kool-Aid.
I'm genuinely glad that you realize it's a matter of promotion. I'm glad you realize it's no more genuineness with you. It's no more like, oh yeah, that's the boy. Adam's the boy. Niggas realize like, okay, the nigga got viewership. The nigga's getting 5 to 10 million views per month. Okay, we need some of that. All right, shit, we'll smile in the nigga face. We'll do this. We'll do that. But at the end of the day, when people actually, when people actually come to their senses, they realize. I don't know about these two. I ain't gonna lie, man. Shout out Lush. She just interviewed an Arizona artist. But man,
like the thing is like Sharp, he's not a rapper. Like, so I can't really, as not a rapper, it wasn't terrible.
It wasn't bad.
Yeah,
It wasn't
he
that
did.
bad.
You know what I'm saying? Like for not a rapper.
As a not rapper, like that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. He did all right.
Okay,
was
but
cool.
if you're gonna put me in the cover art, I would expect you to like at least try to like land a bar or two.
Well, this is what I was gonna
I
say.
can't even remember. If he had a bar, I don't remember it.
I didn't like when he alluded to your daughter.
Talking about my daughter,
I thought
especially,
that-
especially when you have, he's got a
Your
whole
boy.
shitload of kids he ain't taking care of. I'm a great dad.
Oh fuck.
That
I'm a
feels-
great dad is crazy. I'm a great dad is crazy. I'm sorry, Adam. I'm a great dad is crazy. Look at the wickedness you expose your children to. Now, the reason why I brought this up is if you go to Adam's page right now, he got a picture or video with Tena, who is Snoopy Badass's baby mama, right? And apparently she's pregnant or just has a big belly. I'm assuming she's pregnant because that belly is protruding and it looks pregnant. So now I'm going back to the sentiment of Adam saying, oh, I'm a good dad. How can Sharp bring me up in a song? Which is crazy because at the same time, look at what you've exposed the child to without even the child becoming an adult, without that child even having a choice. You know what I mean? So when you talk about, oh, he mentioned my daughter, I'm a Parker Mack fan. Shout out to Parker Mack. Love her. You feel me? But at the same time, when you say I'm a great dad, and then you put out stuff of you kissing the stomach of some pregnant lady, that's crazy to me. Like, how is Adam kissing the stomach of Tena? Where's Tenea's baby father? I think, who was it? Munchie. Munchie said Tenea's baby father is from like Hoover or something like that. Recently he was saying this, but just the simple fact that he could say, I'm a great father, just so y'all can hear it again. He's like, yo, Sharp brought up my daughter. I'm a great father.
like at least
Listen.
try to like land a bar or two.
Well, this is what I was gonna
I
say.
can't even remember. If he had a bar, I don't remember it.
I didn't like when he alluded to your daughter.
Talking about my daughter,
Yeah, I don't like that either.
especially when you
Your
have,
boy.
he's got
Your
a whole
boy.
shitload of kids he ain't taking care of. I'm a great dad.
Oh, fuck.
That feels like kind of a, you know, if I
shit.
wanted to mention that, I have so much to go on.
Oh shit.
You have estranged ex-wives. I have girls in my DMs telling me that you were beating them and, you know, sex trafficking them and everything. To me, I wouldn't want to mention my kid if I were you, especially since I'm a consummate father.
Who? What the? Who? Wow, bro, that's crazy. It's not. That's cool because I lie to myself too. Because as your child grows, you're gonna have some very, very tough questions to answer as a man. Tough questions, very, very tough questions. So when you say I'm a consummate father, why would you bring up kids? Nah, I don't condone that. I don't condone that at all. But this specific situation when he said I don't bring up kids, and then at the same times he's taking pictures with Tena and kissing her baby's stomach. This is the most atrocious thing I've seen. Look, let me show y'all, bro. This shit here is disgusting. I'm like, bro, damn, I was really like either just blind or I don't know, bro, because this stuff looks so nasty. Like at some point you got to be like, all right, let me have some integrity and let me not just look at this. Look at this. Oh my God, this shit is filthy. Hold on. Where's this shit at? Okay, yeah, there it is. Look at this nasty stuff, y'all. Look at this. This is Adam, fool. Yeah, that's the belly. That's the stomach. Now watch this. It ain't. This nigga just kissed her stomach. This nigga just kissed her stomach, bro. There's a baby in there. There's a little baby in there, bro. What? Look it. Right there. Oh my God. Oh my God.
No, for sure.
Listen, I'm embarrassed for Lena. I'm embarrassed for Lena. I'm not embarrassed for nobody else but Lena. Lena at home right now. She's with Parker. She's thinking Adam's at work. She's thinking Adam's at the No Jumper office. He's doing his thing. He's being a businessman. He's not being a businessman, Lena. Auntie. Lena, my auntie, you feel me? So I'm saying, like, how does Lena feel? She at home. She got the kid. This is what Adam outside doing. Kissing random black women. Kissing random black queens. Now, I can't do that queen thing with her. And there's a reason why I can't do that queen thing with her. She's a beautiful black woman, fine. But that queen sentiment, and then when you realize this young lady has a daughter who's allegedly on the Blade and Figueroa, and then this is the type of actions we're seeing. Oh, it gets worse. It gets worse, too. It gets worse, too, trust me. This is Adam22, a father of a child. That shit, man. Bro, that's... Nigga, imagine somebody's with your baby mama, bro. And a random 40-year-old white man is kissing her stomach. And I'm not even trying to make it a race thing. I'm just saying, bro. Just this ain't cringe. Look. This is... Bro, you kissed the stomach of...
No, for sure.
That's what I'm be trying to say. Feel me? That's out of pocket, bro. That's out of pocket. Hold on, and that's not even. Hold on. I got you. You'll see, man. Okay, who posted the one? It was some. I think it's on the No Jumper page. I say, yo, that is nasty work. Nasty work. Oh, but yeah, let's talk about that, though. Arizona in the house. Yeah, man, shout out to Lush for putting malicious China on the No Jumper platform right there, man. Shout out to myself. Shout out to the team for all of the work we've been doing lately, man. We've been on overdrive. There's not enough, it's not enough time in the world to showcase a city, an underrepresented city, an underdeveloped city, a disenfranchised community, an under-resourced community. And just seeing the fact that we got Arizona artists on No Jumper because of some of the work. Because of the work I did as well as everyone else. I'm not going to take credit away from nobody else. But what I will do is give myself more credit because I know what it took to get there. I know what it took to stand there. I know what it took to sit with Lush week in and week out on the Lush World podcast and be able to build a relationship. I know what all of that did. And so when I see Arizona artists right there, you feel me? You know what I mean? And me and Adam might not be on the best of terms. Cool. You know what? Every single time Arizona comes through that building, anytime Arizona come through that building, salute. Salute. But yeah, let's get back to the content, man. Shout out to Lush for getting, cleaning that up, man. But yeah, no, this is just nasty work, fam. Like, just nasty work, bro. I couldn't believe what I was seeing when I saw it, bro. There it is. This picture right here. Look, listen, bro. This is somebody's mother. This is somebody's mother right there. This is somebody's mother. Adam is a father. She's a mother. She's a pregnant mother at that. Imagine this child's finna grow up and look at these pictures and see that Adam22 is holding. Yeah. The child should have a settlement right now. Because this right here is egg. This is out of pocket. Egg. This is out of pocket, right? Joofy. But honestly, if I was to look at it from a different perspective, I'd be like, yo, that's out of pocket. Because no, bro. Because imagine being being that baby daddy. That baby daddy must be either like really gangster and doesn't really pay attention to street stuff, or you know what I mean, just just gonna get up with Adam when they get up with Adam, because I don't care what type of content you're doing. Adam gotta pay 50,000 K. Take a picture of the mother of my kids like this. And that, look, watch this. Yo. Niggas is diabolical, bro. There's somebody mom. Now I'm not saying, you know what I mean, but I'm just saying the fact that he done interview. Oh my God. This is content crazy, bro. Content crazy. The fact that, and Bricc, bro, earlier you said, man, I'll go crazy. People play with my kids. And I respect that. And any man should. But just imagine, for clout, for views, you took a picture with this young lady, and that's a child in her stomach. That child, you know what I mean, gonna grow up and see all of these pictures and see Comrade holding her leg and see Adam22 and, you know what I mean?
No, I did not. I got it.
What the fuck you mean you got it?
I got it. Yes.
He was like, this is legendary.
Whoa. Okay. But yeah, man, that's some sick shit right there. But honestly, this was a short stream. I just wanted to make sure that I could get this this vertical down, because that's really, you know what? Let me keep it going for a little bit more, just because this shit, this smooth. I'm gonna be streaming a lot more now. And I done figured out how to get Kick and Twitch and be able to multi-stream, and you could vertical and horizontal stream. So yeah, I'm really getting on that. I'm really getting on that. But
you seem to be having a hard time with the whole fatherhood thing. I guess I'll just leave it at that.
Save it for the best, man.
What the kids like, bro? Y'all, you can't do that.
And that's why I don't
You can't do
understand.
that shit,
All these dudes are supposed to be like real deal street dudes, and then they get on songs and they're just automatic thing and start mentioning kids and shit. Like, it's very strange to me how the bitching people just emerges so quickly. Now, this is my impression of Sharp
about my kids. Period.
Yeah,
Like,
this is Sharp on stream.
Just speed it up 1.5%.
Goes into a rant about something that he already said like 30 minutes earlier. Like, at least try to like land a bar or two.
Well, this is what I was gonna say.
I can't even remember. If he had a bar, I don't remember it.
I didn't like when he alluded to your daughter.
Talking about my daughter. Especially when you have, he's got a whole shitload of kids he ain't taking care of. I'm a great dad.
Oh, fuck.
That feels like kind of a, you know, if I wanted to mention that, I have so much to go on.
Oh, shit.
You have estranged ex-wives. I have girls in my DMs telling me that you were beating them and, you know, sex trafficking them and everything.
And you, my friend, you big bro. I ain't gonna get into that. You ain't went too crazy with me, but if you cross certain lines, I mean, I ain't gonna get into that.
To me, I wouldn't want to mention my kid if I were you, especially since I'm a consummate father. You seem to be having a hard time with the whole fatherhood thing. I guess I'll just leave it at that.
Save it for the best, man.
What the kids like, bro? Y'all, you can't do that.
And that's why I don't
You can't do
understand.
that shit.
All these dudes are supposed to be like real deal street dudes, and then they get on songs and they're just automatic thing and start mentioning kids and shit. Like, it's very strange to me how the bitching people just emerges so quickly. Now, this is my impression of Sharp
about my kids. Period.
Yeah,
Like,
this is Sharp on stream.
Just speed it up 1.5%.
Goes into a rant about something that he already said like 30 minutes earlier. And then just back to rocking. It's like, he really needs a rocking chair. Like, he doesn't have to, like, there's a device that enables this. Yeah. You don't have to just rely on your computer chair to do this. And then, oh yeah, but then this is what he also seems like he gets up every 5 seconds and goes and gets some ice from the fridge. Like, bro, there's a way around this. You could have a fucking ice machine right next to your desk if you really wanted to. I don't understand, but I don't know. People like, I gotta give it to Guilty, because Guilty just clips the best moments on his Instagram stories.
He be watching. Shouts to G.
I'd be getting most of my tidbits from that. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, honestly, I just feel so bad for the Sharp thing, because he just seems like he's just not well.
Well, yeah, like fools are not. Like, we're having fun. We're making our own music.
He seems
like,
miserable.
No one's Disney, yeah, no
and
one's
that's
Disney,
what, when he said that he had a song coming with an LA artist, honestly, like, I was racking my brain trying to think of like who he would get, because it doesn't seem like he has like friends out here. Really.
Well, it would have been tight. Sugar Free, DJ Quick.
But
maybe he does a song with Frosty, because, you know, him and
Frosty would
Suspect
never
don't
do
get
that to
along.
me.
I'm just saying that would be the power moves.
It didn't have to be a diss song, but I guess he bringing the Crane Crusher back out. I don't know. LA artist, yeah. Spiffy.
I'm trying to look up Sharp's social blades because I'm really trying to understand like how much he's come up off of the whole dissing. Because I feel like, to be fair, his YouTube channel's kind of moving now.
It is.
But obviously, it's
booming. I love to see that. I love to see that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Like a 10-pack or something.
I love to see
got a
it.
dime. So.
We actually, I've heard dollar amounts thrown around, but
I'll just say that.
I seen a dollar amount, but that was like a week ago. So
That's the hate.
I'll just say
That's the hate in the heart.
I tried to look it up, but it didn't work on social blades.
That's the hate in the heart right there. You can't even cover it up.
I promise you, it's not
did
what
you
want.
catch the sneak dish from Spiffy, or was it?
Oh yeah, no, it wasn't really a sneak diss. He like it was a blatant diss.
Whoever listened to Cuz is a puppet.
Yeah, he even said he said, "Lush, since you next to him, I'm shooting at you too."
oh really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I'm gonna wait.
Oh my God.
Hey, he's been putting up some numbers on the board,
Look at
man.
that. Look at how fucking mid your whole career has been until you started talking shit about me. Sharp. Newsflash. You ain't shit without me. And this is fucking garbage content right here. Sharp. This is my one thing. Get 1 million views without me. Get 1 million views. Because you did it so many times on this channel and you claim that it wasn't us. It wasn't the number of subscribers we had. It wasn't the platform. It wasn't the fact that we got you all your early guests. Make something that gets a significant number of views without talking about us. I'll wait. I'm going to be waiting here until I'm 80 years old.
I told him that he should just start doing his interviews while he got the traction, because you can't do this forever.
To put it into perspective, let's compare him to some other YouTubers out there in the field. Sharp is averaging around 100,000 to 200,000 views a month. To put that in,
Man, shut up. Shut up. What's up with these two, though? These two is out of pocket, broski. I'm not gonna lie.
Trump and his Republicans damage our communities. They want to take away control of our bodies. Kamala Harris knows it's our body, our choice. She's giving us tools to be successful because Kamala Harris knows much more still needs to be done. Let's get to work.
When I had to learn the English language, something that I did in
Eddie Joe does love kids, but he also groomed kids because Charles was only 16, turning 17 at the time. But his mother, but yes, what Rolandis,
so real.
And in the apartments that I posted, I mean, you can go see. He got a bunch of alias names. He didn't win. Okay, back then, different social security numbers. So when
what's up, y'all, man? TikTok was messy last night, y'all. It was a lady that went live with Hillary and another lady, and she was exposing Charles and Miss Netta. Man, she knows them personally, so she was naming names like the cities they lived in, the different aliases that Joe go by. Man, it is so much she is talking about. Man, this is juicy. Make sure y'all grab y'all popcorn. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit that post notification bell so y'all know the next time I'm posting.
back then, like, Joe stated, they was in a very, passionate relationship and they was okay. Well, Darrell, the one that had, I don't know if I could say the word.
Just say the package. Just say the package.
Okay, the package. Okay, great.
Just say the package.
So, okay. So Darrell, I don't know if he knew, no one ever really knew that personally. And I knew them from a cousin that stays close by. And it's the name of a city. It's kind of a funny pronunciation, but that's the way that I knew pretty much about Joe. Being in the community as LGBT, at that time, Joe was representing that. He did have a certain, stage name. He did have a name, but everybody would either call him Eddie or Joe. He's been that weight size, and I know through the times,
I know I can't be the only one that's been wondering what's up with this.
Go up and down through the weight size. So with that being said, Darrell Stevens was like, when they found out what they had, what he had and the sickness, Joe really didn't know how to take that, really didn't know how to handle that. And with Joe's family being Christian and his mother being, older, of course, and his aunt, the one he always mentioned about he's going to feed and everything, which is still living. I think her name is Annie Lou. If I'm not mistaken, her name is Annie. But they didn't really know how to take that with Joe's sexuality. And I have pictures with him and his mom that passed away. And no one really could accept him like that, let alone accepting knowing that he had this, package. So they packed up and they moved to Cleveland, Ohio, which you'll see a lot of people, family, you know, some family that's in Cleveland, Ohio, that he can get away, because by being a small town and you having the package, you know that, yeah, it can ruin your reputation. Joe been funny guy, been not the video type vixen like he is now, but he has been the type to make a fool of himself because he know that his face was starting to fade away. Now with him, he stated when he did move to Cleveland, Ohio, before then, he did know Rolandis, okay? Rolandis' name, his brother is Daryl, Deryl. That's Daryl. So that's Rolandis.
Now this Miss TT, listen, this person's page's clout chasers, they done did some research.
And this other brother, the one that you all said that I didn't know Charles had a twin. Well, that's the other brother. He actually stays upstate too. Well, it's not his twin, but you know, they look so much alike. And if you go through, like, if you even look at some of the family reunions that we have seen in the past, especially his mother, they really have strong genes. They have the slant eyes, the brown, you know, the brown, pretty brown skin. But his mother was not on drugs as bad then. Charles, well, not, I can't, it's so confusing trying to say Charles when I know him by Rolandis, you know. Or know him by
that's
D.
fine. We call them by their original pronouns and their names. So if you want to call them by their real names, ma'am, you can go ahead.
Okay, that's better. That's better. Thanks. Okay, thanks. So, you know, it's either D or Rolandis. And I know if, you know, Rolandis hear this, you know, he would probably be thinking, well, you know, part of it is true. But Rolandis
over a heart attack. Like, and then but the grooming part, I mean, the G word, I feel like you are confirming everything that everybody has said, because we don't believe Joe 47 years old.
Right,
I'm sorry. He's not 47.
Now Joe is Netta, apparently. That's Joe's government name, allegedly.
7 years old. Joe is Rolandis is my age. I'm 35.
Right, Rolandis is 35.
The math isn't math. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
With that.
Right. Well, no, I was saying Joe was married. Joe was in a relationship. You know, Joe, if you know the picture that they posted of the high school and the book and everything, he went ahead and he had been messing with women, and he's been messing with men, but he also kept that on the DL. Yes,
Carlos confirmed that he
trailers and everything.
Charles, your lunch is ready. Oh man, but this is cool though. This is definitely smooth, man. I'm definitely gonna be on this a lot more now that I got this shit down. It literally took me 4 hours to figure out how to work this thing, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But man, it's a good feeling to know I got it down pat. You know, academics always got some good content.
And what everybody think, whatever it is, what it is, like, I don't know. I'm just seeing this shit, how y'all seeing this shit, that you on it.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? This is why people love Remo. Remo, by the way, I don't care what people say about you, and tell Adam to stop saying you're a cop. You're not a cop. Okay, you ask good questions. I like it. Second of all,
it's a good look.
You one thing about you, you don't give the opinion that people want. That's the only thing missing about you, you know, right?
Yeah, I don't. Right now, I'm just doing the journalism. Right now, I ain't really just be giving.
Nigga, what you think? You think Bricc is involved or not?
Ooh.
I don't know. I'm just looking how y'all looking. I don't know. What you think, Act? I don't think he is.
So I never knew that Bricc Baby knew Durk at all. I don't know their association. Now, if they were mad cool, maybe, but like, I'm looking for a picture. Like, have they met?
Yeah, hell yeah. Bricc and Durk, nigga, go on Bricc baby Instagram. You scroll down, you see him and Durk hanging out and shit. Bricc and Durk been friends for a minute.
Really?
Yeah, hell yeah. They've been knowing each other for a minute.
So they know each other in person, not like he's a fan or something.
Man, they know each other. Nigga, this videos of Bricc baby and Durk slapboxing and shit online and shit.
You're
like,
lying.
they been knowing each other for a minute. 100%.
Ooh,
Baby, is this okay? I got it. And you're saying he's locked in with Durk?
Yeah, no, I mean Durk. They've been knowing each other for like, cause you know Bricc know everybody. I ain't gonna lie, like this nigga Bricc, he be rotating, so that nigga know everybody. But 100%, him and Durk, they definitely homies and shit. I don't know if they still rock or I don't know what their relationship is, but I definitely know they know.
They not gonna come playing with you unless they got something to play with. Don't she tell? Listen, don't she tell? I'm just telling you.
All right, she 20. Yeah, he'll just bring Bricc baby on no jumper. So who could I need to get around? Is Bricc baby
man, academics. Whoa, some big allegation.
No, to drop on niggas like that. Phone just cut off.
Bricc baby.
Easy, Chad. Oh, coming back.
Yeah, my phone, my shit hung up.
Nigga, I thought Bricc baby had you. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Right now, it's feeling dumb spooky. What's going on, bro?
They did have that.
Yeah, no, they got a friendship. No, they definitely know each other. But I talked to Durk ain't in jail though, cause I know everybody's seeing the rumors and shit of Durk being locked up. As of right now, Durk is not locked up. Confirmed.
And so you spoke to DJ Bands, right?
So is that? I mean,
all that dance.
Did you get on the phone with him, or you just DM him?
No, he just sent me. I just sent him a DM. I'm like, yo, they saying bro locked up. He locked up or whatever, and he just said cat.
So basically, academics asked, Remo asked DJ Bands, who's the DJ of Lil Durk, if Lil Durk's arrested. Obviously, everybody got the news about the 5 people being arrested for the murder of Lil Pop, who is the brethren of, who is a close friend and brother of Quando Rondo. Now, we all know that Bricc baby is tied in a lot of places, whether it's Atlanta, whether it's in Chicago. So Bricc baby is close with the OTF squad, right? Now, DJ Academics stated the question to Remo, who is also a prominent figure in the No Jumper universe. He asked him, like, do you think Bricc baby's involved by any chance? Now, the reason why he probably asked it is because Poetik Flakko, who is a fellow African content creator like myself, he had made a video about Bricc baby regarding like if he had any involvement, because it was in LA actually, right? And as you know, Bricc baby is a big figure here in LA. So I think based on that video there, that's where DJ Academics followed up with that question, like, hey Remo, do you think Bricc baby might have something to do with this?
Interesting. I ain't gonna lie. This shit do kind of seem a little. I don't think he locked up, but I'm gonna be honest with you. If I was him, I'm not getting on no type of phone call right now.
And it's tough because like Lil Durk is huge in changing the trajectory of Islam in Chicago. Now everyone knows Lil Durk is a very big figure, worldwide, global, right? And for him to be implementing Islam in O Block, in and around those surrounding areas, in Tay-Town, when he's doing that, right, it literally shifts the culture of those people, because those people are in such a demonic state of mind and a demonic being. Like, okay, we with the killing shit, we in the shooting shit. You know what I mean? They O Block, they with the shits. So when you have somebody that's putting out that spiritual energy, when somebody's putting out that clean, pure energy, it's going to be detrimental, you feel me, if they take away Durk, or if something comes along the line with this, whether it may be Indictment, MJTV, you're a square, not a real one from LA. I don't give a fuck about LA. I'm not from LA. I was born in Nairobi, Kenya. I'm Ethiopian, Oromo, Somali, and I put on for Arizona. Ask around. Ask the youth. Anyways, or just type AZ hip hop in your search bar, or type it in your Google, whatever, you feel me? But anyways, this is a tough situation for me. I don't know how Lil Durk's gonna maneuver from something like this, or because they said the person OTF Didi has actual relationships or has an actual connection with Lil Durk, right? Not Lil Durk, which is actually his cousin. So OTF DD is his cousin. We're gonna jump into the paperwork and all that stuff. But 323 King Lewis says Trell is your dad. Trell started off as like an older figure to me that I was inspired by, and then I became an equal due to my hard work. And then I say like Trell draws inspiration from me just like I draw from inspiration from Trell, along like AD, along like all these people. At one point I looked up to all of them, you feel me? But now I'm a factor. Now my youth, I do for my youth. So I wouldn't say like they my pops or anything like that, but I definitely, are inspired by those guys just like they're inspired by me. Ask Glasses Malone, you feel me? They'll tell you about the work that we're doing here. But anyways.
So he never hit you back when you hit him though?
So I didn't hit him directly. Well, actually, I did hit him directly.
Everybody was a fan of No Jumper. Okay, I take it back. You don't get mad. I mess with you, Lone. Yeah, nah. I used to be mad, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I used to be mad. I used to tweak. I used to do all that stuff. But I ain't gonna lie. I got a kid on the way, fool. So when niggas had a kid on the way for me, that shit just make you like fuck everything else, man. I gotta provide. I gotta be a father. I gotta be, you know what I mean? So that's why even with the Flakko situation, I could keep this shit going, run hella content on, bro. But like at the end of the day, bro, like feed your family, do you. God bless you, bro. Mashallah. Same shit with me. Feel me? I got kids and all that. But yeah, everybody rocked with No Jumper. You niggas can't say they didn't rock with it at all. You feel me? Everybody liked it a little bit.
Correctly. Actually, I thought I have his number saved in my other phone, so I got to get the other phone to get his actual number. But me and him, we used to DM as well. So I did DM him. Wasn't really expecting a response there. I didn't get nothing yet. But me and his team that.
Tired of busting your butt while illegal aliens get government handouts? Then you need to.
I would say my fault for the ads, but y'all could see DJ Academics, who is a multi-millionaire, who's a beast at this space. When I seen him do ads, I'm like, okay, bet he don't got premium, he rich. I ain't that embarrassed. You feel me?
I mean,
so yeah, we just gonna have to thug through it.
Group chat that 1090 Jake just sent us, they saying the same shit, bro. My mixtape posted that Lil Durk been picked up.
Yeah, but here's the thing, and this is what I was saying about like media. If I say something, sometimes people that don't want to credit me will just go and report it. You get what I'm saying? So it's like,
he said, nah, I had him a blank. You feel me? I ain't gonna go there with bruh, just cause I didn't like the fact that I fucking burnt a lot of bridges and did a lot defending bro, and he went with Kev. But that's cool, you feel me? That's his boy. It's whatever, you feel me? Just don't cross that line and don't play with the brand, you feel me? So as long as he ain't gonna cross that line, I ain't gonna go too wild on him, you feel me? I ain't gonna crash on him. The nigga changed my life at the end of the day, so I still got some kind of respect for the nigga. But if you play with I'm not none of the people you might have hired. If you play with the brand that I slept in the car for, I will crash. Pull up and not crash like shooting and shit, not like Bricc, baby. I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, I guarantee you, my voice will be heard. Ask around.
All right, they just late with it.
Yeah, they're hearing whack. Like we got the biggest live stream period. You get what I'm saying? So it's like they're hearing it here. They don't want to. They don't have no sources for themselves. So they're just corroborating it. And it's be like, oh, okay, they probably have. So they're using whack, you and me, and I'm like, I have no idea. You just said it's like, you talk to bands is nothing. Whack has whatever sources, and I do trust Whack, but still it's like, yo, there's a lot of levels between being picked up too, right? Like being picked up could be, yo, we're not charging you. We just want to try to get an interrogation with you now that you've seen that your man's is getting locked up.
Yeah, it could be that aspect of it, but as of right now, OTF saying he's not in custody or nothing. So
shout out Big Remo, man.
Just running with it.
So someone sent me.
So according to Big Remo, who is a liable source in these streets, was a very liable source in these streets. He's saying, Remo tapped. I ain't gonna lie, that's my Bass Pro buddy. But Remo said he reached out to the OTF guys. That's nope on Instagram. NOPE. I don't know if it says something different, but apparently he's not. I don't know why they would, bro. That's so dumb. Why would YouTube block that comment? Shout out J Love for all the hearts. YouTube covered that up for some reason. But nope, apparently, Remo said he spoke to the other side. The other side, they didn't get a call back. So, you know what I mean?
Let me see if I can find it. There's someone who sent me this like person's Instagram, and the person said free smirk and fuck something. And I just don't know who that is.
It's like it was like money making Chino or something like that, right?
Yeah.
That's like a fan account. Though, I ain't gonna lie. Like
So that's a fan account.
I don't see no mutuals or nobody that I know that follow it. That's what I took from it, because I seen that. I think that's where all the rumors is coming from. I think there's one account, because if you know what I'm saying, if you tapped into this culture, everybody be on Reddit. That one account posted something in Chiracology, and everybody just been saying Durk been locked up off the strength of that account. I think that's where all the rumors coming from, and niggas just running with that shit.
Yeah, and I agree with you too. I just kind of expect for these niggas to just tell me like, yo, act. Like, bro, I talk to them a lot. Be like, yo, act. Fake, bro. You can just tell people it's fake. It's fake. But I do know they wouldn't.
They got Durk, y'all.
And the mere fact they haven't answered.
They got Durk, man.
Is either two things. They're trying to use this moment to build additional clout because people like, is he locked up? Is he not?
Nope. Damn, bro. It's saying like your name being nope is so hard because it's like I'm saying nope. Nah, but I ain't gonna lie. Hopefully they didn't get Durk. Again, he's a fellow Muslim. I'm a Muslim, proud, and I see that man make ruku' and sujood with other Muslims. So, but at the same time, we gonna see, man. Maybe it could just be a rumor.
Or maybe there's something going on. Maybe not an arrest. That they just don't want to share those details. You know what I'm saying? And I understand both.
Yeah, I understand that side of it too, because maybe they're not ready to come forth with. But I don't know. I see. Go look on DJ Band's story. He like in a race right now, like an hour ago. So it's like he can't be looking that bothered. So
You're saying DJ Bands posted himself in a wraith? No way.
Like 15 minutes ago, it was like so an hour. I seen him on the story. And he was like in a wraith or something. I see stars.
Lil Oromo, yeah, for sure. Lil Oromo in the building. Lil Oromo, Lil Somali, Lil Ethiopian, Habasha, all that. I'm Muslim too, inshallah. He pulls through. Nah, for real. Hopefully he pulls through this, man. Because it seems like he's in a different spirit. He's in a different place. Muslims aren't allowed to commit the crimes Durk is allegedly held for. So if he's locked up, he's not a Muslim. He's an imposter. Now, if anybody knows anything about the religion of Islam, it's not our place to place judgment. There's only one God, and allow Allah to do that. But at the same time, like, I understand your point. I'm not going to sit up here and cap, like, just be super fanned out. Like, yeah, bro, a lot of these rappers that we look up to, they don't live a halal lifestyle. Even myself, bro. I got tattoos on my face. I got tattoos on my body. I ain't the proudest of my sins, but at the same time, you can't really pass too much. You don't know the good he does behind closed doors. You get what I'm saying? Because seeing like Durk making the initiative to like go hard on the deen and like show people the deen, I can't say that covers up a lot of his bad deeds, but the fact that he's willing to do that, bro, you got to think about the barakah he gets from that. You got to think about the amount of people he's led towards Islam. So I can't justify what might have happened before he decided to take the deen serious. But what I can say is I commend the fact that he's got the O Block. He got killers, bro. Everybody know about O Blocks. Everybody romanticizes O Block. So he got killers making sujood in O Block. So, mashallah.
Same time where everybody's saying Durk was arrested.
Nah, for real. Only God could judge us for sure.
Yeah, I'm looking right now. Oh, shit.
So basically, Remo, again, voice of the streets right now, Remo says that he's reached out, just to people that just jumped in, he reached out to the OTF guys that are related to Durk and asked about Durk being arrested because several different platforms, whether it's the Chiracology, whether it's Reddit, whether it's different platforms, they're saying that they picked up Lil Durk. Now, we've heard that from the information we've gathered that federal prosecutors in California announced a grand jury indictment Thursday of Kavon London Grant, a.k.a. Vonnie, DeAndre Dontrell Wilson, a.k.a. Didi, Keith Jones, a.k.a. Flakko, David Brian Lindsay, a.k.a. Brown Eyes, and Asa Houston, a.k.a. Boogie. Durk isn't a defendant here, but he's been vigorously fighting the label that OTF is a gang in a separate case involving the slaying of his rival, FBG Duck, which is tough. tough. You got FBG Duck on one hand, and then they're, you know, pulling you over here on this little pop murder. So it's a very, very tough situation.
So we going all red for little bro Chucky. And he says, Bath, Chucky. Yeah, we're not seeing no one like that got like a big following say free Smirk. And that would be a big thing, right? Like free Smirk.
It's funny. It's not funny, you know, but I'm just saying it's crazy how everyone in the media space is trying to find little signs of what might have happened and whatnot. So okay, so let's read the article that was put out by TMZ, right? According to the indictment, the alleged OTF gang members set up a bounty and used a credit card that was associated with the label to book plane tickets to travel from Chicago to California in order to hunt down Quando after learning his whereabouts. That's where I'm just befuddled, being that this man is a multi-millionaire. I know that somebody has to be doing some kind of, like, they used the label credit card to go buy, to get tickets for the I don't want to say murder. For the sliding, they went and used the OTF label. Like, yeah, we OTF, rent us this car. We finna use this to go get jiggy. Give us these Briccs right here. Swipe it on this car. We green on this car. It's $850. And then basically they have this information, right? The feds already know this information. I'm not saying anything new. And feds claim Grant flew himself on a private jet from, and again, this is TMZ. It says feds claim Grant flew himself on a private jet from Miami to Cali to oversee the deadly operation and secured the hotel rooms and other necessary tools used to carry out the hit. Whoa. Let's jump back with Ack.
Yeah, or niggas don't want to jump the gun, and I don't know.
I mean, Chucky did say free the guys, but we don't know who the guys is.
Yeah, the guys might just be Didi and them that's picked up right now. So that's what I took from Chucky shit.
Hey, by the way, you know what's so funny? Because everybody like, hold on. I'm gonna try to give me 1 second.
Oh, let's read these comments. We got some comments. Hold on. Y'all know this is my first time live in like 4-5 months. Yeah, that's why they don't try Rico OTF. I don't know. That's a tough one, brother. I ain't gonna lie. Inshallah, they don't. You know. Hopefully. Did you watch the Beverly Hills music video? He basically word for word talks about the killing. Tell me the name of it. We'll jump into it. It's cool. I'll fast forward it.
This nigga's not gonna answer. God damn it! I won't tell you who I called.
Your call has been forwarded.
How even Keith to a certain extent, because sometimes I used to think these guys hated me, but more of all, I was saying this, and Adam, I heard you. I think you were on the pod with, I can't remember who, and they were saying the dumbass shit, and you were counteracting them, which I'm like, how do people think that Warren Chirac was my biggest thing? It became bigger when I stopped doing it, not while I was doing it. And I'm literally telling Remo now, I'm like, yo, Remo, you know what's crazy? So, all right, this OTF thing is happening. I interviewed Didi, and really the person I knew the most was Duty Low. Bro, I didn't really know these guys. Like, I did a couple videos on the one dude whose house got raided. Bro, people think I'm like some Chirac expert. I don't know that much. I did some videos back in the day. They call me a legend because of it. Okay, I'm glad for it. It definitely helped the mystique around me. But it was never the thing that, like, even now, I look back at the video because I remember they hit me up saying, yo, OTF wants to come to do an interview. And I was like, oh, perfect. They said Duty Low is coming with OTF. Bro, I didn't even know who Didi was at the point. When I saw it, when I saw OTF Didi, I was like, oh, he looked the most friendly out of everybody there. So I'm thinking, all right, he's the guy with no murders. He's the guy who's like I swear. And I guess I say that because when I watch you guys now, like, especially like Remo, and by the way, Remo's a huge acquisite and like a huge part of like what you do with No Jumper, because he knows all the shit. He knows way more than me. He knows way more than me in my prime. You know what I'm saying?
I know, like, it's so many little pieces to it, and that's like the reason why, like, at first Remo was just helping me get questions for interviews going and stuff like that, and like line up interviews. But then after, like, pretty quickly, I think really almost like immediately, I was like, bro, you gotta like sit in on these interviews, because sometimes it's just so many different cities, so much shit to pay attention to, that it's just it really helps to have like second brain there to like remember all this shit. And there's so many little things that these drill rappers will say in interviews that like you might not understand right away, but then like if you put the pieces together, you're like, oh shit, like something that seems pretty innocuous that he just said is basically like him dissing the fuck out of somebody that he used to be cool with or whatever. And a lot of times I don't even put it together until once I get done the interview. Like even that Quando Rondo interview that we did, like people are picking that apart right now and like really like zeroing in on like a few little things that he was saying that kind of make it seem like he knew that there was maybe more to the Pav situation and shit like that. Like there's so much stuff that these dudes love to speak in like riddles, basically.
No, of course. Hey, by the way, chat, yo, Durk just posted a minute ago on Instagram.
Oh.
He said album loaded. Album loaded 11/20/11/22. He just gave the album release date while everybody's trying to figure out if he's locked up. Durk's the mastermind. I told y'all, like, maybe he is locked up, but yo, in the moment people are looking for clarity on if he's locked up, he posts on his gram the album cover with.
That's tough.
This is great. Yo, he literally, yo, is this? So Wack called me with all the, you know, he says, yo, he's definitely locked up, and I'm like, God damn. But I'm gonna be honest.
This is crazy. Just a sidebar. I sat with Adam22. I done did work with Adam22. DJ Academics is familiar with me. A few years ago, I used to like watch these things. It's just, man, never give up, keep working, all that stuff. God's real, all that, you know.
I did the Adam and Wack show like literally like 3 hours ago, so I was about to be pissed if we just did that, and then all of a sudden the biggest news of the year comes out like immediately after.
Yo, he posted a minute ago. He says album loaded 11/22.
This nigga said, why y'all so obsessed with my city and my set? I don't even feel me. They made sidewalks for niggas like me. I'm cool off the streets, feel me? I'm cool right now. Get you a business and see how much you love the streets. Once you start getting some businesses and once you got responsibilities and shit, we'll see how much you love that.
And I actually believe he's free because I think, yo, so his manager texted me and I said, yo, I actually, because I was trying to get Flakko on and I said, I was trying to tell him to get on Discord. So I texted to Durk's manager and his manager didn't answer me if he's free, but he answered to the get on Discord part. He's like, hell no, I'm not getting on there. And I'm like, bro, yo, you just responded to one. What about Durk? And he ignored that. And I'm like, oh, y'all are running a play. This feels like a play now.
Yeah, they don't want to admit that he's not really locked up. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yo, because this is the best promo ever. Think about it. You can't buy better promo.
Album out right now.
Nah, but I ain't gonna lie. I'm a firm believer of speaking things into existence. And if you're gonna play with your incarceration, like if you can actually speak that into existence. I feel like even if they playing or getting to play, a nigga will, like, come on, Durk, a few extra, like, nigga got 50,000 M's already. Another M is not gonna make that much of a difference to play with your freedom, because if he's not locked up and he allowing this to go on, the universe is gonna actually materialize that and it'll manifest. It'll genuinely manifest, I'm telling you.
Conspirator 1 made clear in coded language that co-conspirator 1 would pay a bounty or monetary reward and or make payment to anyone who took part in the killing of Taekwon Bowman, aka Quando.
No, that's okay. Let's go back to the you learned me. Okay, so check this out, right? It says the feds claim Grant helped procure cars, ski masks, and firearms to carry out the deadly plan, including renting the BMW and Infiniti sedans fitted with fake license plates the group allegedly used. Prosecutors believe Quando was the intended target and was sitting in the vehicle at the time, but the bullets wound up ripping through his cousin, Savaya Robinson, instead. A distraught Quando struggled to speak to investigators on the scene, and prosecutors say the Chicago group flew out, We're told Houston and Jones are scheduled for hearings in Chicago on Monday. And Durk and Quando cooled off the back and forth exchanges shortly after and resumed their rap careers. Oh, man, they ain't resume it. They didn't resume it too much after that. Well, I mean, Durk did, but
for his role in DB's murder, which is Davon Bennett, a.k.a. King Von. On or about August 18th, the co-conspirator learned that Taekwon Bowman, Quando, was staying at a hotel in Los Angeles. As the legend accounts, 1 and 2, after learning of Quando's location, the defendants, Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston, and co-conspirator 2, so now we get introduced co-conspirator 2, traveled from Chicago, Illinois to Los Angeles, California, for the purpose of murdering Taekwon Bowman, a.k.a. Rondo. On the same day, August 18th, defendant Grant was also traveled.
I didn't see the comments.
One of the shooters by private
I
jet.
own my own business, but y'all talk about
Also
Chicago. You're
traveled by
not from
private
here.
jet
Y'all brag about this.
to Los Angeles.
Bro, it's not our fault Chicago people crash out on camera all the time. The shooting being reported wasn't in Chicago. Right, that was in L.A. Right, thank you, Nope. This is a waste of time to watch. Then why are you here? Go tend to your children. Go, like, you know what I mean? Go to your job. Go earn a living. Don't watch a 25-year-old's video. Unsubscribe for all I care. You think that you're going to stop what God has written for me and my team? Silly goose. Get loose. And I know a lot of you YouTubers be watching my stuff, stealing my little words, stealing my little lingo, and just because y'all got bigger platforms, y'all be using it, acting like y'all coined it. It's cool. Y'all been doing that to me since I was sleeping out the car, but that's how you know my impact is real. Yeah, get him together, Nope.
As the legend counts 1 and 2, on August 19, 2022, defendants Grant, Wilson. I brought up, and I said, well, if you don't like snitches, what about him? Remember, I brought up Gunna. He spoke about Gunna. But I brought up some other people, and the only reason why he said act, could you not put that in there? He says, I don't know if the streets have fully, like, really made the judgment on if that person snitched. And when I'm speaking about snitching, I really believe that.
It's 19 people in the building. Can we get 19 likes?
Yo, I've never seen somebody care about snitching.
I'm not a beggar. I'm not. You feel me? Send me donations. Send me this. Send me that. I'm cool. You feel me? Get up and work every morning. But if y'all can, man, it'll be cool. Just like it a few times. That's all.
I must like low key. Yo, low key, I felt bad for being friends with 6ix9ine at that point. I'm like, God, yo, he looked me in my eyes and say, yo, bro, a snitch took me from my father. I'm like, fuck, like this guy really. You know, most people, like, they're talking about snitching, like, in a hyperbolic type of way where it's like, it's never really affected you. It's a thing that exists, but, like, you know, you got to kind of go hard. He was talking about it like, I grew up without a father because of a snitch, so fuck a snitch. So it was, I forgot who it was, but he told me to take that out.
Honestly, you should have stayed on the phone with Remo, bro. What the fuck you bring bro in for, man? Damn, bro. Remo. Put Remo back on the line, man. We got him talking for, we don't know, like, it's not porn, bro. We're not talking about no porn. We're not talking about no corn. Corn. Feel me? We're not talking about no corno. We ain't talking about none of that stuff, bro. So it's like, why you put Remo back on the line, man? Put federal agent Remo. Put my nigga Bass Pros Bros federal agent Remo back on him, man. Come on, man. We ain't trying to hear what bro talking about. You asking Adam about snitching, bro. The same man that be doing wicked stuff. Like, come on, Hack.
Figure out what it is with that person, because you
get them likes up for me. I mean, 19 people, everybody just like one time. It's free. And y'all know how all these YouTubers, hey, send the money, man. Send $10 for your chat. We'll read the chat. We'll chat it up. Send $20, $10. I know you're struggling. I know you have a family to feed, but send me $5 and I'm a millionaire already. I live in a big house, have a Mercedes-Benz, nice living, but send me your last $10, please. Like, get out of here, man. That's it. And they just like this shit. That's all.
I didn't know, but I'm never going to co-sign a snitch. Ever. I'm like, fuck. That's some real shit.
I fucking forget who it was, but I think I remember you telling me about
like,
that.
You feel me? Like,
but yeah, that's crazy. But I mean, yeah, if you're
bro, I'm not, put Remo back on the line, bro. But let's listen to this little bop, rest in peace to dead. It says Bricc Baby denies rumors of being involved in Lil Pop hit. Let's talk about it though. But you know he got to be absolutely cleared for him to be talking about this. So that's a pure indicator right there.
Bricc Baby or anything, but like, you know, I want to have the conversation. He basically put out a clip where
let me get my blunt.
He inferred heavily that Bricc Baby is suspected of or was potentially involved with in some way the murder of Lil Pab, who was basically Quando Rondo's homeboy that got killed in the car in Hollywood. When did you first start hearing about this theory?
Honestly, though, everybody knows my story, but I used to do DoorDash in that specific area with the hotels. It's like a West Hollywood area, and I would drop off so many DoorDash Instacarts over there in that area. I remember when the article came out, I wasn't even too far away from the location.
And I'm guessing that there's no truth to it because you've been very open about it and talking about it and shit. Like
Yeah.
How do you feel about all this?
So I already knew once. Look, like I said, I already knew I was out of town when the shit happened. The police, first of all, Trapler Ross and all these other detectives, and I'm not shout out Trapler Ross though because he ain't doing nothing but just making this content. You know what I'm saying? If you were that in public to get caught doing a murder to where he can put it together without being a police, you kind of fucked up. Yeah, you kind of fucked up. You get what I'm saying? So
I could respect that sentiment because when I used to go at it with Flakko, I used to be like, damn, how you cool with that type of stuff? But now at the end of the day, like, these niggas ain't pulling out no shit out their ass. Like, this information is public. Like, being that I'm actually, like, you know what I mean? I'm actually here. Like, I'm not a little boy, 2,000 subs, 1,000 subs, trying to, you know what I mean? And got hella M's. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah, bro. I remember when I was, you know, gladly making videos for my audience at 6. But the fact that he's like, look, nigga, if niggas can put me on a murder and the evidence is out there like that, then that ain't on them. And I could salute that. Genuinely, you feel me?
That's why you couldn't really be mad at him because ultimately he's only working with what he has based on music videos and interviews and shit like that. So it's like if you feel like you've put the puzzle together just at home, I mean, all right, cool. Like you're allowed to have your opinions, you know? Yeah, you're a content creator.
So I'm not mad at him or nothing, but police gonna take phone records. They're gonna do all of this shit. If they have me under the gun, and I knew because of the fact that an old clip from our first interview. Was that our first interview when I had the pink jacket on?
Oh, yeah.
I think that was our first interview.
What'd you say in that one?
Is it? I'm gonna look it up right now. Nope. Is it called Beverly Hills? I'm gonna just type it up right now and see what it's talking about. Hold on.
Durk, it's like
Mad at him as fuck, and I'm like, who is this guy like that, bro? Stop. Okay. I was because I'm listening to this last pod, and I think Bricc was on it too, and you start hitting some points about Kendrick and some other shit, and yeah, you got some other shit going on, and I know you bringing the personal stuff there too, but then you just start talking about like, I guess it's the Dijon dude, and respectfully, I'm like, yo, bruh, this doesn't go outside the no jumper universe. Like, get back on track. Anyway, yo, this is what I want to say. Shout out to
that should be a pure prime indicator of people be like, bro, what's up? I thought you was no jumper crate. Like, you know what I mean? For one, he did that Bullet caption. Until I get like a genuine MJ, I ain't, you know what I mean? I was just backing up Bullet Kev. I genuinely rock. Until I get that, we gonna stay like this. You know, I ain't gonna go too crazy, but you gonna know I don't like that. But this nigga said, Dejon, you beefing with some nigga. Dejon, like, none of this leaves no jumper universe. Like, that's when I realized, like, when I made actual impact where I'm from, like, when my youth feel empowered because of the actions that I'm making, when my youth say, wow, bro, I never thought that as an Arizona artist, as an Arizona, whatever from Arizona, could rub shoulders with these people, could give people opportunities. Like, damn, bro, you really inspired me. So when I realized, like, these people really do so much, and there's people well off than me, more financially stable, cool, but they go so crazy for this no jumper universe shit, and that's all they'll ever be. You'll always be in this sphere. When you go back home, when you think about impact, when you look at the youth, they're not gonna give a flying F about you because you're too busy in this sphere, right? So that's why I was like, okay, all right, I was young, cool. Now what's next? Is anyone here making an impact, or are we just going to come up here and talk about low vibrational things all day? Does anybody have a responsibility or a duty to the youth, or are we all just content creators? Okay, hold on. Let me not. Okay, maybe I'm not a no jumper baby. Maybe I appreciate what the man did. Maybe I'm inspired by this, but maybe I'm not like y'all. Because if everybody just want to come in and talk about gang stuff, talk about corno, talk about niggas sleeping with the love of your life, the mother of your children for the bag. I'm not like that, bro. I don't need the bag that bad. That's cool. I know how to survive off nothing. I've lived in my car. Y'all seen when I was on No Jumper talking about it. I know how to survive with 15. I can stretch $20. Trust me. Feel me? So when I see that and he's like, you gonna stay in the no jumper sphere? That's true. Niggas really do stay in that no jumper sphere. Unless like, where else can a nigga add value? And this is from academics. I'm not as successful as academics yet, inshallah. But if academics are already saying like, yeah, man, this shit's just literally no jumper universe. It won't leave out of it.
DMV hoods and news media. He says, yo, bro, this is why Quando Rondo said he ain't rolling 60 Crip no more, because they set his ass up. Bricc Baby set him up, and Bricc Babies are rolling 60 Crip. That kind of makes sense. That do make sense.
Okay, but do you remember when there was the whole thing about Big U saying that Quando was calling him for protection or help or whatever?
Oh.
It doesn't necessarily have to be that he got set up. It could just be that he felt like people were going to, be behind him and they weren't.
I'm going to be honest with you, bro. Yo, maybe I'm watching a little bit too much Loose Cannon. I told Wack, like, Loose Cannon is just too fucking hilarious. Like, I don't know why you don't have him on the channel. Like, you're tripping. That guy is fucking jokes.
I like him, but he lives in Vegas.
Nah, that's not why you don't have him on the channel. That's because Bricc Baby will get on you. Bricc Baby will get on you, nigga. He lives in Vegas. He begged you for a job. Loose Cannon didn't. When he was up there, he begged Adam for the job. He's like, what's up with the job, man? But Bricc Baby will tear your little behind up.
Oh, I didn't know that. You're doxing him now. What the fuck? Anyway, yo, so...
He talks about it all the time.
Oh, so I'm watching him, and I mean, he says, yo, Big U had a play that he used to do. That's where the Meek Mill thing comes, where it's like, yo, we're gonna pretty much, if you don't check in, we rob you, and then when you check in, we give it back, but you pay the check-in fee. And I'm like,
oh yeah,
this kind of sounded like what happened to Quando Rondo. Like, yo, maybe he wasn't checked in. And Big U was like, yo, well, let me not say Big U, but somebody in the Rolling 60 was like, yeah, give the drop up on him that he could learn a lesson. And now when he learns a lesson, he knows how to check in.
I feel you, but like the way that they killed Pab is just like the most directed shit possible. And like we all heard that they shot like right next to the car and like leaned over Quando to kill Pab. But then, I mean, Wack was today saying that he saw the video and they're actually shooting from a distance. So I don't fucking know, but either way, I don't think anybody's like.
I pulled up the indictment.
Nobody's murdering somebody.
Bro,
who's not
why? Honestly, why did he get Adam to get on the call, bro? If y'all watch the act right now, put Remo back on the line.
Targeted assassination? No way.
Yeah, no, I pulled up the indictment.
I'll be tired of hearing bro talk about certain shit. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta get right with me first. I can't take that in. You feel me? I can't take that in. I got too much self-respect.
Something about Quando Rondo.
Okay.
So that was like months, a year before this shit.
We gonna watch
what
it
did
right
you say
now.
about Quando? And I interviewed.
This
you
was
after
the
Bond
involvement
died.
that they were
It was after
referring
Bond
to.
died. So I think I said some shit like, damn, it was so long ago. It was something about him not being, or me not agreeing with him being from Rolling 60s because I never met him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or
Because this is when
I never met him, but nobody knows.
The Big U Quando thing was going on, where he had called Big U or some shit, right?
Yeah.
And Big U wasn't really fucking with him.
Yeah. So all of that transpired. So
that I think that's
the
where
clip of
it's
that
stemming
had
from.
Went viral probably 3 or 4 months, 5 months before this situation happened. So soon as I seen on my, it might have been you or whoever, I'm scrolling down my timeline and I see that Quando crying and his boy killed in LA. I'm like, I look at the homies. I'm like, watch what the internet do with this shit. I said, I know for sure what they about to do with this shit. I'm like, I'm the shooter for sure, or I put the play together. So it just so happened that I put in this song with me and C3 that was going to get released a month before the shit happened. And it say some shit like, it was some viral shit, like the video went kind of crazy on YouTube.
Name a side to be outside and I was us. And then it's what he said at the song. He said, listen, I'll let him teach him. I'll bring
it up. It's called Bricc Lotto. That's the name of the song.
Oh, it ain't
I
that?
think he said something, we had a real 60s get at you or something like that. But we recorded this damn near 6-7 months before this shit anyway. So, but it was somebody OTF and then Durk was in the video. I was flashing money and all that shit. So the video drops. It was already set for release. So everything just happened all at the same time. So they like, oh, Bricc Baby has something to do with this shit. So they tried to say also that I told on Durk on the live up here being Flakko shit. They saying that
because Flakko was talking about slide for Vaughn as a meme, and you said, "Oh, well, they said that you can't say that no more because they slid for Vaughn," meaning that
I didn't say they slid for Vaughn though.
People took it as you saying that when Lil Pab got killed in Hollywood, that was done on behalf of Vaughn and OTF and Durk. Which, let's be real, if you knew that for a fact, I'm pretty sure you would not say that.
There's
right?
no way I'm gonna say it.
It ain't that he. It ain't that he tight with him, but he from 6-0, man. 6-0 is like a pretty iconic gang in hip hop. I'm not gonna lie. Well, Nipsey and in LA, not even just hip hop, like, and they have a lot of subsets in different states and stuff. So I want to say he's tied in with them and stuff, but he's definitely cool with them. But I wanted to see the number. I mean, not number. I want to see okay, there.
In the last couple years, the biggest mystery in LA is the murder of Quando Rondo's best friend, Lil Pop. So people automatically assume that Quando Rondo and his best friend getting hit up was a hit called by Lil Durk. Lil Durk wasn't in
I ain't gonna lie, it feels good to just be able to react and do content when I have to like crack like this. Oh man.
LA at the time of Lil Pop's death. So the fan theory is Lil Durk solicited the help of a reputable LA gang member Bricc Baby to take out Lil Pop and Quando Rondo. Fans will claim that Lil Durk will pay Bricc Baby, who can be seen here, photograph for Lil Durk.
Oh man.
From everything I saw, it appeared that and by the way, I've been again, I haven't been to LA so long because of these situations. Every time I think I apologize, I was like, bro, I was on stream, I didn't even I wasn't trying to diss the girl. They're like, well, if you're not, you should try to make it right. I ended up talking to Dave Free. Dave Free kind of got it. He was more of a human. I never talked to the Punch dude or the other. These guys just seem too old to even understand shit. They don't even know what a stream is. So
I might jump off this, y'all. This was honestly a test stream. I'm not gonna lie. This was a test stream. I just wanted to shout out my boy Nope. You feel me? Keep rocking with me and get you the mod. You feel me? Cool little ranch. Rock with me as we grow. Because we going to get it up. You feel me? If T-Rail can do it. If AD can do it. If these people can all do it. You feel me? Granted, they got, more resources than me. But none of the people that are in this space can articulate themselves as well as me. You get what I'm saying? I'm not going to discredit any of the trauma they've been through. But I've been through some shit too. And I'm able to speak very, very well. So as long as I'm consistent, I definitely see myself get into that 100K mark and even more, inshallah. But I definitely want that plaque. That's the goal right now, is I need that plaque. Last time I got appreciate you, brother. Yeah, good. We gonna do this every day. I'm gonna start just doing this every night. You feel me? I'm gonna do this every night, at least for 1 hour. Inshallah, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. Bi'idhnillahi ta'ala, bro. But yeah, man, y'all have a smooth one. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Appreciate you, Nope. Y'all have a blessed day, man. Salama.